Hey, what's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you here at Rosie's Corner. This place is amazing. It is Friday. You can get fish here. Plus, you can get pizza, wings, salads, hot and cold subs, and more. They've got some specialty items throughout the week. You've got the fish and the mac and cheese on Fridays. You got chicken and biscuits. You get your pork. This place is fantastic. It's the official pizza shop of the ML Sports Platter. Jody and Jason and the gang doing just a really, really terrific job here at Rosie's Corner. If you're in and around Central New York, get here, order up some pizza wings for the Super Bowl. By the way, for the Super Bowl, get the ML Sports Platter package. It's going to be the last time you can get it. $40 will get you a large one-topping pizza, 24 wings, a 2-liter of soda, and a large chef salad. So make sure you get that deal here at Rosie's Corner. I wanted to talk a little bit here about Mariano Rivera and how he is the first unanimous player elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Now, can you ever imagine a world, and I was telling a friend of mine this earlier today, can you ever imagine a world where fat baseball writer sits down at a table and goes, man, Babe Ruth isn't a Hall of Famer, or Hank Aaron, I'm not sure about that guy. Ty Cobb, was he really that good? Stan Musial, Joe DiMaggio, Mickey Mantle, Christy Mathewson, Walter Johnson, Nolan Ryan, Ken Griffey Jr., Cal Ripken Jr., on and on and on it goes, right? They're probably all guys who should have been unanimous. Bob Gibson, Whitey Ford, Tom Seaver, right? Roberto Clemente, Jackie Robinson. So we haven't had a unanimous guy yet. But here we are with Mariano Rivera. And you know what? This just fits. This just feels right. And the reason I say that is because being unanimous is obviously very unique. Why? It hasn't happened before. And Rivera's a great guy. It's not cool just because he's a great guy. It's really cool because of his story. He is one of the most unique players the game has ever seen. He's definitely the most unique player I've ever seen. And then when you couple that with his story, from the fisherman town in Panama, getting discovered. Remember, Panama is not the Dominican Republic. It's not Venezuela, where these teams pour millions of dollars into scouting to find the top talent. There's nothing there. There's nothing in Panama in terms of baseball talent. This guy was an infielder in the beginning. It's just incredible how he developed into the greatest relief pitcher and closer of all time. It's just remarkable. And he did it with one-cut fastball. Remember, he had low 90s velocity, and Gene Michael told George Steinbrenner and Clyde King and the other Yankee Goombas, listen, just hang on. This guy's going to be amazing for you. And Steinbrenner and the gang thought about trading him. They were going to trade him for Felix Fermin, the Seattle infielder, because they were worried about Derek Jeter going into the 96 season. Tony Fernandez was hurt. What are we going to do? Looks like everything worked out just fine, right? But this is a great thing because Rivera, the uniqueness of his story, his baseball life, and how he was really the ultimate X factor in baseball for a long time. Every successful team had great pitching staffs or a great bullpen or a great lineup, but nobody had Mariano Rivera. Like the Padres, they had Trevor Hoffman. Yankees had Mo. 96, look at the teams that the Yankees went through, right? Nobody had Mariano Rivera. The Braves team that they beat in the World Series, they had Mark Wohlers. The Yankees had Mariano Rivera. Mariano Rivera setting up John Wetland at that point, a guy who threw 107 innings, Mariano, in 1996, 107-plus innings. He was absolutely lights out in that game, in that season. He was lights out in the postseason. He could have easily, I think, won the Cy Young that year, believe it or not. And how about this to add another layer to the uniqueness? How about the accolades and awards that Mariano Rivera has gotten during his career for a closer? It's unheard of. We've never seen Bruce Sutter get these, Lee Smith get these, Trevor Hoffman get these. We've never seen any of these get. Dennis Eckersley get, well, Dennis Eckersley has actually, has gotten major awards as a closer. But Mo has gotten a top 3 finish in the Cy Young. He's been top 5 4 times, and he was the 2003 ALCS MVP and the 99 World Series MVP. Folks, this is a closer. This isn't an everyday player. Everyday players usually win the World Series MVPs. Everyday players usually win the League Championship Series MVP. And here you have Mariano Rivera winning those awards. He's just remarkable. His story's remarkable. Using one pitch is remarkable. The transformation from an infielder to a pitcher. low 90s up to high 90s, and the cutter just advancing and advancing, where he came from, and the fact that nobody had him besides New York. You know, he was the ultimate absolute X factor. You know, it's funny when you hear Curt Schilling talk about the 2001 World Series, where he gave up the home run to Soriano in the World Series in Game 7. The first thing Schilling thought of was, oh shit, Mariano's coming into the game. It wasn't even like, how did he hit the home run? How did he beat me? What the hell pitch did I throw? Why did I do that? Talk to the catcher. You know, we'll get some at-bats. We'll be there. No. His first thought was, damn it, I gave up one run, and that's going to be it for Mariano. Well, it ended up not being it. The Diamondbacks rallied, and, of course, Joe Torre brought the infield in. Luis Gonzalez hits the bloop ball over, you know, in between second and short, and that was it. And the Yankees lost an epic World Series to the Arizona Diamondbacks. But you know what? Other than that, other than the Sandy Alomar home run in '97, other than taxing the bullpen in the '04 ALCS where the Yankees choked against Boston with Tom Gordon, Paul Quantrill, Scott Proctor, and the like, Mariano was used a little bit early, a little bit often, and probably too often in those games because everybody else was getting taxed. And Mariano he got hit pretty hard. Ortiz got him. So those are the only times, though. Other than that, Mariano Rivera completely and utterly dominating the X factor, the biggest X factor in baseball, probably the last 50 years or so, I would say. First ballot Hall of Famer, unanimous first time ever Hall of Famer. And again, you go back to the early days, Panama, not a baseball paradise place to find talent. Infielder transformed into pitcher, velocity from low 90s to high 90s, using one pitch in the cut fastball. His story is so unique. The way he commanded the mound and the way he was a closer that was able to separate himself from all the other closers is absolutely unique. And so that's why I think, because of the uniqueness and because of the X factor part and because, lastly, the greatness, it just fits. This feels right that Mariano Rivera is the first unanimous baseball Hall of Famer. Well, that's going to do it here from Rosie's Corner. Thank you so much for watching. This is 9 Minutes with Mike Lindsley on IGTV, YouTube, and Facebook. Make sure you hit me on Twitter at Mike L Sports. You can download my podcast on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts, or wherever your podcasts are found. It's very easy. You swipe the front of your screen, you go up to the search button, you type in podcast, the button comes up, you hit that, and then you go to the search button, you type in ML Sports Platter, voila, it comes up, me and Jim Kelly, a picture, you hit subscribe, purple button to the right. You get all the new episodes, new and archived episodes delivered right into your phone. And oh, by the way, while you're there, please do rate the podcast 5-star and leave a review. Rosie's Corner, right here. Fish Friday, mac and cheese to go along with it. They got chicken and biscuits and pork during the week as well. Pizza, wings, hot and cold subs, you name it. And make sure you take some goodies with you for dessert on the way out of here. Their salads are amazing, a great choice of beverages in the cooler as well. Rosie's Corner, doing it right. Order for the Super Bowl, the $40 ML Sports Platter package. $40 will get you a large one-topping pizza, 24 wings, a large chef salad, and a 2-liter of soda here at Rosie's Corner. Just an awesome, awesome job by Jody, Jason, and the gang. Get here just off the Bartell Road exit in Brewerton. You get off the exit, you take a right, you get up to Route 11, take another right, and it's right there up on the left before the bridge. 9 Minutes with Mike Lindsley, IGTV, YouTube, Facebook. Thanks for watching, and as I always tell you, enjoy the games.